Have you guys watched the Calamity thing from Critical Role? Yep.
The Alexandria stuff
Yeah.
I saw the
with
first one.
Brennan.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't.
It's crazy good, actually.
Brennan's
Have you
always been
ever-
really good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have you watched any of Brennan's other stuff?
Yeah, I've seen, I think, all of the Dimension 20 stuff.
Yeah, he's crazy good.
Yeah.
Okay. That said, stream is live. We are doing session 71 today. Noah said he'll be available probably after break at 8:30. But we will have John. Are you piloting?
Yeah, he told me to pilot him, but he said that maybe you could send sorry. He said maybe you could send the character sheet.
I don't have his character sheet. Weird.
Like through Roll20 maybe. You can
Oh, is that
make
what
it
you-
available.
Oh, you sure did.
Uh
Oh, both of you did it. Okay.
yeah.
How'd you guys put it in Roll20? I couldn't figure it out how to.
You just have to make a character sheet. I just go on 5U Tools and I copy and paste this stuff onto the character sheet. And yeah,
I tried using D&D Beyond to like have all my stuff from Morgan, but it won't let me put anything from like the base player's handbook because I didn't buy it.
yeah,
So I'd have to spend like another $30 to buy just the player's handbook.
Gadrin.
yeah. Dang, dude. Yeah, it's kind of rough.
Okay, see if you can access it now.
I'm gonna refresh my page. Yeah, I just accidentally clicked on Bruin's character sheet, and he has all of 7 hit points right now. I was like,
Wow.
what happened? I can't see his character.
Oh, still?
It might, yeah, it might come in later. Let me refresh one more time. Yeah, now I see it. I see it.
Okay, great. Okie dokie. All right, so that said, we will go ahead and get started. Last I checked, if I'm correct here, you guys are in the 196, right? And you had the fiercer looking angel of Doom attempting to grab a hold of one of you guys through one of the windows, right? Or he had reached through, busted through some of the walls, and then reached through to grab you guys.
Yeah.
But you guys.
And I
started
grabbed
heading
both of
south.
them.
Oh, right. You guys start heading south, down,
Yeah.
back through the corridor. That said, Gadrin is actually in the 15 area, back in the room with all the paintings. Some of them slashed by claw marks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you're very close to the group, the encampment number 5. We will first go to our group that's being intensely chased. Well, we don't even know if they're being chased, but Angel X is
Yeah.
going after you guys. First of all, we're gonna start this session off with a couple of rolls.
do it.
Oh yeah,
Roll.
Jordan. It was super unfortunate that none of my voice was coming out of this.
Dude, I know it sucked.
But just kind of a really quick recap. Basically, you guys messed around with a giant press, and then you guys found yourself messing around in a mirror room. Eventually figuring out that was also an anagram. Then after you guys got out of that, Gadrin found himself a little bit unable to keep from
Resist.
unable to resist an urge of grabbing a hold of a giant ruby, which ended up being a what's the
A portkey.
A portkey.
It was a win.
Thank you. Like in Harry Potter, and it ported you to the crypts in 16, where you had to solve a puzzle there. Which I might add was a very good puzzle.
It was very good.
But in that room, you also found something of interest. Do you remember what it was?
It was like this orb that wasn't it like a wheels within wheels type of orb, or like a glass orb with rings around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
I'll describe it once more here.
With rings around dark. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, so there's it's an ornate orb. It's got rings of gold twisting and turning, holding. Well, inside this orb, there's like rings of gold, right? And it's twisting and turning, and it's holding back a swirling black mist of some sort.
Yes.
Okay, and you found it off a corpse, a black cloaked corpse, but ended up being just a skeleton. But the skeleton is also of black bones.
Yes. And I took its cloak.
And you took its cloak, right? But you did escape from that crypt, and now you're back amongst the living, sort of. Okay. That said, no more recap. We are going to our group filled with Lysander. Who are three people there? Balder and Morgan. We will start off with a roll. I would like all three of you to roll a strength athletic or acrobatics check.
Okay.
Okay then.
4.
Okay.
25.
25.
And that was actually Lysander. Yeah, 16.
16. Okay. Did you roll? Lysander, I'm assuming, rolled strength, and
Actually, acrobatics. So.
Okay. So both of you rolled athletics. Both of you were able to, in a sense, kind of roll out of the way as you see this hand reach around through the wall, like almost like a SWAT motion. But the two of you were able to roll out of the way.
Oh gosh.
In a very, how would you say it, Elden Ring kind of dodge. While one man did not timed it poorly.
Get the fat roll.
I would like you.
It's way down a little more.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
You rolled a little too late.
take 14 points of bludgeoning damage as a hand smacks across your body, hitting basically like hitting you, and then you like almost ragdoll right into the opposite wall from the hand, and you kind of bounce off of it, spewing a little blood from your mouth as you land. Are you guys continuing to run?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's that? Was Morgan who got hit?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Ah, dang. Okay.
Okay. Just so I have an idea, what is the kind of the route that you guys plan on taking?
We're trying to lose track of him, or make him lose sight of us.
So no route.
He followed us from so far away.
Yeah.
Yeah, look for it. Where's
So
the
we
nearest?
go south to 197. And
Do we think he can swim?
Huh?
Do we think he can swim? Because if we don't think he can, we go to the bottom 97, cut up into 194, and swim across.
Probably doesn't need to swim.
You just,
Yeah, well, I just walk across the bottom.
Well, isn't all parts of it like?
No,
They're not all parts of it are shallow. Like some parts of it are deep, right?
Mhm,
Or no?
mhm,
we don't
yeah.
know.
Ah,
I mean, you don't know at this point. You guys only really know about the water around like the 140 area.
given that this is a narrower passage, probably
I
not
think
deep.
we should go back to the.
You want to go back to the
no,
press
no,
room?
no. What?
You want to go back to the press room?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Okay, so
What
you guys
number
are like
was
kind
that?
of
I was
basically
like-
going down and hooking around, right?
Yeah.
You guys aren't planning to go into this like cavernous sandy area in like the 194 area, are you?
No.
Where he happens to be.
Yeah. No. No. We're
I
trying
thought
to
he
avoid that.
came up at the window between 196 and 195. No.
Yeah, it's like 192, like exactly where that is. He like reached
Yeah.
up and then like climbed this little rocky
Oh,
Yeah.
so he's not in the hallway with us. Got it.
area. No.
Okay. I
We
understand.
should definitely avoid the sandy area.
Yeah.
Maybe like
Fuck that.
200, 201, 202, 203.
Okay. So as you run, I would like you guys to roll either if you guys are doing it, trying to sneak away as you kind of like veer away from this like immediate path, or if you're just like full booking it.
Where I was thinking like, as soon as we lost sight of him, then we start trying to sneak.
Here's the thing, though. I don't think sneaking's gonna matter. It was able to find us initially after we left it.
Yeah, how did it find it? Oh,
Is
we're
it,
running.
like,
We can't really
tracking the
talk about it
jewels?
right now. I think we need to just.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that makes sense. If Ash can sense where it is, it could probably sense where. Wait, does Noah hold on to Ash, or do you?
No, Gazrin's holding on to Ash. So-
That doesn't make any
So
sense.
Gadrin has
What do you mean?
okay.
What
So
do you
Gadrin
mean?
has Ash, and also
Yes.
one of the stones, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought Noah held on to the other one.
Well, I think you guys are in possession of two stones.
Yeah.
Noah
Dude,
has
I
one.
know,
one.
I know
Power
Noah has
stone.
one of them.
I think I
Lysander-
have the other one.
Oh, you have the other one? It was the
I think
blue
so.
one?
Yeah, I think
Okay,
well,
so,
it was either
so-
me or I think you, John. I don't remember which one of us actually grabbed it.
I thought Lysander had it because I don't remember having
All right, both of you roll a d20. Whoever has higher has them.
20. Gotcha.
Gosh.
Wait. Okay. So, I got an 8.
19.
So. Oh, okay.
All right, so
Okay, I guess that.
John, you are
makes me-
only in possession of Ash,
Yes.
while the you have the blue one, Balder.
Okay.
And then Lysander has the.
Lysander,
Oh.
Lysander doesn't have one then. They only had 2.
He should have one at least.
Oh, was there a
Yeah.
purple one?
Yeah, Noel's holding on to the purple one.
Purple one. Remember, we were thinking of the he was punching the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I just
So-
don't remember if I grabbed the blue one or if you grabbed the blue one. I don't remember.
Apologize, guys.
Yeah,
Noah's
there's a-
character sheet is a
So,
mess.
as far as you guys are aware, there is a blue one, a purple one, which are both in your possessions. We'll
The
say
yellow
Lysander
one.
has the purple one, and Balder has the blue one. There's also a yellow one
It's
on the
dude's
dude.
face.
Alright.
in Lou's face.
Okay.
That's not in any of your possessions.
It's in its possession.
Yeah. So okay. Okay, then I would, if you guys are just gonna like continuously booking it just to kind of get away as fast as you can, I'd
I
like
feel like we book it.
you guys need to roll Constitution checks for me.
God damn it!
That's what I was trying to.
22.
Yes,
Yes, 20.
natural 20,
What?
23.
Yeah.
What about
Alright,
Lysander?
19.
Okay.
19 for Lysander.
Wow. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. There's no way this guy's catching up. Okay. So you guys
Yeah,
take off,
stupid robot.
and you're actually able to make it since there's not really there's only one pathway leading out of this hallway, like right above 200. You guys run all the way to 212. I
What does
don't
Gimli
know
say?
if you guys would stop anywhere between here, but you run all the way to 212, and you are. I would like. Well, just because you guys got so many natural 20s, it's pretty obvious you guys got away.
Okay.
We're not gonna leave him in our dust.
But you're welcome to roll a perception check if you wish.
What
Yeah.
is
7.
A 7. You can't.
what was
You
it say
can't
now?
hear past the beating of your own heart.
Go, 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 go.
We doors are natural sprinters.
That is a fact.
Yeah, 25 move speed.
Natural sprinters, not marathon runners.
Alright. Guess we just go back up?
Yeah.
Because we don't know where
Gadget is.
Gadrin went.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's say. Okay, let's do this. We'll say you guys stop here to catch your breath. Gadrin, what is your next plan of attack? Oh, but before
So-
that, you hear the voice coming from the little, the jewelette, the little
Yeah.
cloak pin.
Yeah.
Ash, in a soft voice, says, I don't know if this means anything, but the deceased back in the crypt there, the one wearing the cloak seemed really familiar, but Did
Wait,
you-
you're just now telling me this.
well, it was more of a feeling. I didn't really.
Wait, yeah. Do you happen to remember where from? Do you?
Like I just said, it's just a familiarity, nothing beyond that.
All right. Did she happen to know anything from about the glass orb? If I
Oh, do you
describe it?
describe it to her?
Yeah.
Nothing that I can recall. but it sounds valuable.
All right. Yeah. I guess. Trying to think of what. Yeah, I should do here. Say you'd. Goodness. Honestly, you'd probably just go back to the home base. Maybe or okay. Unless yeah, he would probably just go back to the home base.
Okay. So you go up through the double doors into the phi area.
Yeah.
To the camp, and
Yeah.
there you do see Jebedo and Barrett and Whitebeard, and also I can't remember his name. Phil's character.
Okay.
But
Does
they're
any of
just kind of standing around and sitting around a fire.
do any of them happen to know sending? So like send a message. Does like Whitebeard or Jebedo happen to know that? Probably not.
Jebedo actually does.
All right. Gadrin's just gonna go up to him, and he's like, Jebedo, do you mind sending a message for me? I got split up from the rest of the pack.
By that, Barrett's like, oh, you mean you're alone?
Well, he like looks around. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Jebedo, if you will. And then Jebedo's like, yeah, for sure. What message do you want me to send in to who?
So just send it to.
Lysander.
Send it to the Lysander. Just say, this is Gadrin. But this is Gadrin. I'm fine. Went back to home base. Just chilling. You can respond.
Okay. So as you say this, he is,
I gotta think about it. Yeah.
Jebedo sends a message out, and Lysander gets it. And how does Lysander respond?
Question.
Or you can just send it to someone that's not present.
Yeah, let's send it to maybe Baldur instead, or something. So I was being silly.
That would be funny.
So Baldur, you
He
get
sends it to Baldur, yeah.
25 words to respond. Also, you don't have to say you can respond to this message.
Could you repeat the message
It's
again?
a joke.
He's
That's
okay and went
the-
back to base camp.
What was
Yeah. The message is he's okay. He went back to base camp. He's just chilling.
that? Okay. So my response is first I start huffing and puffing, and then I'm like, "We are not okay." Chased by angel statue.
What a waste of a word. You're at 8 right now.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm saying.
Hmm. Wait, not like no, like oh we're here. No, like
Jebedo's
I'm-
like, well, he responded, and he said he's being chased by angel statue.
Gaijin like puts his palm to his head, but it's like the stone palm, so he like hurts himself. And then just like.
So I'm assuming this message is happening while we're running, right?
No, you guys are still.
Oh,
It's like we just got to that big room. I think.
I thought it was in the process of us running.
It's okay.
I get like a little ding 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 in my head.
Let's see.
Do you tell the rest of us that you got a message?
Yeah.
So we should probably just go back to camp, right?
that's probably a good idea.
Uh,
We gotta avoid the angel statue though.
yeah.
Or do we go back to camp and then lead this statue to camp?
Uh,
We lead the statue to camp, and then we have more people to help fight it.
does Jebido have another 3rd level spell that he can use real quick?
He technically is, filled up. He's got
Okay.
all the spell slots available to him.
So I'm just gonna ask him to send another message.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Maybe we. Just a thought. Maybe we don't send it to Balder this time.
Very
I'm just
fair
kidding.
point.
Wow.
So I'm gonna send it to Morgan this time.
Oh,
Ouch.
I was thinking of Lysander myself, but yeah, we can send it to Morgan.
So he's just gonna say, "Here's the message." But that's one word. No, send me specific. Oh goodness.
Oh goodness.
Be specific. Probably don't want to bring monster here. Where are you at? See.
He's counting those.
Maybe
Jordan's the
bring
worst.
him to. That's it.
He's gonna get a lot. Let's see.
Where did it stop at? Like,
Probably around. That's it.
oh,
I don't
goodness.
know. I was fucking around. I was counting the like uhs and stuff.
Yeah,
So you probably have like 5 extra words.
I was just saying, bring him to press. Those
Okay.
little- so,
Bring him to prestidigitation.
so
Okay.
yeah. What's the response?
Currently in 212.
212 is 1. 212 is
Yeah,
1.
two double one.
Heading back to press. Should we fight it? Or keep running?
Wait, they have to use another level 3.
It's not my spell slot. Yeah, that's it.
Gadget again forgets about the stone hand and just.
I feel like it was a good response.
So I think they're heading to the press. Wants to know if we need to fight it.
You know what? It was this. Yes, we need to fight it, but we're gonna fight at the press. It's worth a spell slot. How many times more can you do that? Gemini?
By my calculations, Give me 1 second here.
At least 5.
Depends on what you need him to do later.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I have message like if you keep just trying to get you in range. That's not gonna work.
Okay, he's got it's a 3rd level, right? So he's got 1 more.
One more. This is such a waste. It's like, all right, do one more time.
Okay.
It's gonna go. Stop being dense. To Morgan. This is back to Morgan.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That was dense.
Yes, we're fighting him. Why else take him to press? I'll bring the others. Yeah, well, let's see. I think get prepared. Meet you there. But yeah. I think that's
Okay.
I don't feel like I was being dense. It was a genuine question. We got our asses kicked the first time, but sure, we'll set a trap
What?
and we'll meet you there.
That's too many words.
Yeah, so wherever that cuts off.
Okay.
We're going to the press. They're gonna meet us there.
All right. So, with with communication with his final 3rd spell slot, he is exhausted. But he informs you of the complaint, the vent. I don't know. Anyways, the plan is to meet at the press, which is
179.
179. And that's what he tells you.
Okay. All right. So I tell the people about the. Let's see. I tell the boss man about the angel in the press, and I tell him the plan. And Jebedo, I said, like, you can stay here, or you can stay here and pack just in case we need to leave quickly, or you can come with us. That's I don't know if the boss man's gonna come at all. I just kind of assumed that.
Okay. So Barrett weighs in on the plan, and says,
It's like, we're not going through with it. What?
This angel doesn't quite leave us with many options, and it appears that we do need whatever is embedded in its eye. From the sounds of it, from your previous engagement, you weren't able to put much of a scratch on it.
Nope.
So, I believe the press is our best bet.
I realize now that Gadget probably really asked the boss before he said all that. But,
Yeah. Okay, he's like, I believe we will need the numbers to distract him while we set this trap for him. So, I believe we should all go.
All right.
So they start packing up their stuff and start heading towards the 179 direction. Are you kind of leading them through like through the river? I mean the lake.
Oh, did we take that same route before to get there?
So the only path that you have taken to cross the water is through 87 across the shore.
Yep.
Oh,
And then you guys went
Good.
through like, I mean, you guys have been to 144, but you actually haven't been through like 150, 151.
okay. Yeah. I get you. He would only know the one route.
I mean, you
he-
guys
he
can stop
stays-
by 140 to look at the map again.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, that makes sense. We do that.
Okay, so you guys do that. You stop. As you get to the map, you see the shifting kind of the podium type deal, and it like rises and falls, and you see the different walls and kind of the outline of this vault, right? And again, you see certain little odd that doesn't seem like it's part of the map, but it does protrude out a little bit more than the rest of the map. It's also a different color.
Okay.
But anyways, you'll see those, and a couple of you see two of them on different parts of the map.
Wait. So we see different marks?
These
Different color?
two odd color, almost like it's like it kind of like just juts out. It's a different color. It
Yeah.
looks like something goes on top of it.
Was that there beforehand?
It was there the last time you guys were visiting the map, but let's see. The last time you were there, it only showed one of them. Now there's two.
I will. Do I have one of the stones with me?
No.
What?
Mhm.
I,
Remember, it's
I,
Lysander and Balder that has.
Yeah.
the stones.
oh, I don't have either. I just have the.
Mhm.
I make a mental note of it.
Okay.
We.
All right, so you're able to see the
Continue
map. You're able to tell that you did take like the 149 all the way down to the press room, but there
Yeah.
seems to be several different paths that you can take to get to it. Just let me know which path you decide.
So. I'm gonna take the. I'll just take the same route because I know it's
Safe.
like relative safe.
Okay.
Were there numbers for those two locations on the map?
Yeah.
What are they?
Um,
Can I know?
The first one is at 57.
7. Okay.
And the second one was at 181.
57 and 181. Do they have different colors?
Nope, they're the same color. At least these little shapes.
Okay,
True
same shape.
Same color, same shape.
Okay. Then we'll go on our way.
So you take you You crossed the rest of the lake, and you showed to as almost like a tour guide, right?
Yeah.
Showing
And
them,
there's
like where
where
you
we defeated the
initially met the angel at 144,
Yeah.
139.
Our blood is like splattered, and that's where I got hit. So
Oh my god.
Yep.
That's insane.
Now, as you are crossing this area, I would like you to roll a perception check for me.
That's Gatrin. Oof.
As far as my
That's a 10.
class, I can change.
You don't see or hear anything. So you continue your merry way. 136,
Listen.
149. Eventually, you make your way up to 179. At this point, those of you at 112, Morgan, Balder, Lysander, how are you guys taking your way back?
We're at 212. We just
Yeah.
go up
mean-
through 182 into 181, back up to
Yep.
179, right?
Okay.
That's the straightest path. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
During this time, I would like each of you to roll a perception check.
Ooh.
No. 5.
Well, I
Perception.
am very blind. Natural 1.
Wow.
Oh,
7.
goodness. This is not looking good.
We went straight amazing to straight bad.
So, Lysander, what did you roll? John?
Oh, Lysander. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot about him. It's probably not going to be good, though. 5.
Oh.
Hey, 5.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you
nice.
guys walk back pretty oblivious to your surroundings. Probably a little distracted by the wound that Morgan just recently was inflicted.
Yeah.
But you guys walk back and you cross very familiar territory. And then you kind of get back, and you eventually you get there actually a little bit before the rest of the group. But about 10 minutes, about 10 to 15 minutes pass, and you see the rest of the group crossing into the 179 area from the north side. And you see Whitebeard go, long lost friends. I'm glad to see you again.
Hello.
I hear we have trouble. And he kind of looks up. He's like, and this is our problem solver.
Yeah, so there's this giant angel death statue, and it kind of kicked our ass the first time we fought it. And now it's chasing us. So we think it's tracking these gems that we've been trying to collect. Seeming how we lost it initially, and then it found us once we picked up the second one. I have an idea. I
Barrett's
don't know
like,
if it'll work, but if it works, it'll be cool.
please share them.
So, you know how like you're like out in the woods and like you suddenly like walk into a tree? Fuck, haven't they? So you're walking through a tree, right? And then you get hit by this big cobweb and like you're like stuck and you stumble and you fall, right?
Oh, mhm.
Of course.
but like in like a 20-foot circle. So I put a bunch of web under the pendulum thing, right? That way, if it gets in there, it can't like move, it's stuck. And then we just crush it until it's gone.
You know what? I think that might work. Pretty straightforward. Simple.
I told you he'd like it.
No need to complicate things. And it seems whatever this stone sentient being or whatever, do we know if it's sentient?
Did it talk to us?
No, I think
No.
It plays music when it comes for you.
Odd. Well, it seems to me that this thing has a one-track mind.
Mhm.
I believe it'll work.
Across the floor.
So,
If the webs aren't anchored between two solid masses, layered across the floor.
so
Any idea what the rest of us should do while we're here?
I think we. How did we get hurt? Oh, did we get hurt by the statue previously?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yep.
In the spell web, it says if the webs aren't anchored between two solid masses, walls or trees, or layered across a floor, wall, or ceiling, the conjured web collapses on itself and the spell ends at the start of your next turn. I can just spread it across the floor, right? In like a 20-foot circle. I don't have to like do it in a cube. Right?
Webs are very difficult terrain. Light the upstairs area if web aren't anchored between two solid masses of tree.
Or layered across a floor, meaning like I layered on top of each other, right?
Yes.
Because it says webs layered over a flat surface has a depth of 5 feet. So is it meaning I'm using the rest of the webbing that would fit the walls of the 20-foot cube?
Well, it doesn't have anything to anchor up like higher than 5 feet, right? So
That's what I meant. Like I thought it was saying that webs layered over a flat surface have a depth of 5 feet. Is it saying flat surface as in like when I choose to lay it just on the ground?
well, yeah, any flat surface, I guess, is the deal.
Oh, okay.
So, are you trying to slow this thing down even more?
If once it enters it, it has to make a deck save, or it's restrained, meaning it doesn't move anymore. It stays there, and then on its next turn, it can use its action to make a strength check against my spell DC to try and break free.
So, what if I combine that with, in case it does save it, combine that with spike growth?
Problem with spike
I
growth is
don't know what that does.
So it makes the terrain difficult, and when a creature moves into it, it takes 2d4 per every 5 feet it travels.
Can you have layering effects? Can we have spike growth and then web on top of it?
and then we could do plant growth on top of that.
I will
Just
say
go
it,
with
spike growth will
Fireball.
probably give it some verticality.
Yeah.
So
Well,
you can
it-
layer the web higher.
It also
Okay.
makes the ground camouflage to look natural. So any
But
creature
Concentration
doesn't-
up to 10 minutes.
What
Mine's up
is
to an
natural?
I guess we're in a cave, so everything looks natural if there's some spikes.
Well,
on the
this is
ground.
like more paved area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just says transformation of the ground camouflage to look natural. Any creatures that can't see the area at the time a spell is cast must make a perception check.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, if that's the case, it's fine.
Okay.
So we'd have to have someone scouting ahead, so that way you could cast it with enough time where the spell doesn't fizzle in the 10 minutes.
Yep.
Any creature that can't see the area. Times.
I could send my dog,
Okay.
Your wolf.
a wolf.
Do you have a name for this wolf?
Yeah.
Um,
Please let it be Lassie. Lassie. Just like, what was it?
Sasha.
The monster's coming down the tunnel?
Let me get back with you on that name.
What's plant growth? So many spells.
What?
You said plant growth?
Yeah, it just it only works. It like buffs regular plants is the problem,
Ah.
but it there's
Wait, would that make like spikes?
no, it doesn't.
I guess technically those aren't plants.
So I imagine your spike growth would probably show up as like pillars to make it look more natural, conforming to the area around it.
I just want to make the terrain difficult. So
And
it
there's no
reduces
save
any-
against it. It's just when he enters it, his move halved.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
but surely a stone. or
There's no
a-
way it's dexterous, right?
Yeah.
It's hulking. It's huge.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's worth a shot, I think. It's a fucking...
Yeah.
It's a what level spell? It's the second level spell. If it doesn't work, it's not that big of a deal.
Whatever.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna cast it. So it's a 20-foot radius on the center point. And
Well,
so
we better wait for yours. 'Cause
yeah,
yours
yeah.
doesn't last that long, and we don't know where it
Yeah.
is.
Is every square 10 feet? Was that what we decided?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so basically it'll cover just that center
Yeah.
circle.
Okay. Oh, I can't draw on this
Roll
map.
a d20 for me, Kevin. Oh no, wait, no,
Are there-
actually, you can't set up your web spell until he.
I can set up whenever. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
Mine
but if
lasts
you
for an hour.
wanted to cover like higher, if to kind of because of spike growth or whatever, to
Mhm.
like raise it off the floor,
Mm.
you probably have to wait till he casts his first.
That's fine. If I cast one before and the spikes grew up, would it not just like bring them up?
You're not wrong. All right, fine. I'll allow it. Okay. That said, how are you going to lure said being? What's
Can
the plan
I-
for that?
Okay.
Here's the thing. Gadrin thought that they were bringing the monster along with them. Like he thought they were mid chase. So
Hey man, we ran away. We didn't want to look back.
So he is mildly.
Just
the-
FYI, while you guys were coming from the south, right, to the 179 area, the three of you, while you were crossing like 181 into the 180 area,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you remember seeing those big hanging trees with the metal fruits,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
then at the very end where you see 180, you see that fountain.
Yeah, fuck that
Yes.
fountain. Nah. I'm good.
Oh,
That
the
fountain.
fountain.
It's nothing but trouble, John. I will
The
not be
fountain.
tempted.
Gadrin. Wait
Maybe
a
after we
second.
beat the big statue. Then we
Wait,
can go see the
wait.
fountain.
Hold up. So Gadget tells them about the stones, or not the stones, but his theory about how the stones like create the little pillars on the map.
But what is his
And it's at one-
theory? Oh.
His theory is that like we need to put the stones there somewhere.
In the actual map itself, or in the spots indicated on the map?
I think the spots indicated on the map,
Okay.
which
Okay.
would be the
That makes
creepy
sense.
fountain.
And we're
Which
looking for
was what was it?
4 total, right? There's 4?
Oh,
One was 181, which was at the weird fountain.
Or I meant 4 gems total. Sorry. Purple, yellow, blue, and we're looking for green. Green was the last one?
yes, there is a
Oh,
green
that
one.
was south.
Okay.
But he's just gonna tell him how the things didn't come up until the little pillars on the map didn't come up until we had gotten the right stones for him. So like the last stone we got, I think it's the blue,
Mm-hmm.
probably go
Yes.
on the fountain
Okay.
or something like that.
Okay. So maybe we should try that.
Well, once we
At
collect
least
once we get the yellow one, we'll go back and we'll see if it updates again. Because that way it'll confirm that it is the gems.
But we saw that there was one when we had one gym, and then it went up.
Oh,
when
we
the-
did?
the second gym. Yeah.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
Gadrin saw. That was,
Okay.
So
So, okay, maybe I should go ahead and do it right
yeah, I might as well while we're waiting.
now. Okay.
What if the statues come to life? We have to fight those two. Okay. Alright, fuck it. Sure.
I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
Fighting stone cupids.
Okay. Where are you? Who is going?
I have the gym.
Both of them?
No.
Oh.
Just the blue one.
Just the blue one.
Yeah.
Okay. And where are you going?
Fountain.
The fountain?
Because you said it was at spots 57 and 181, and isn't 181 the fountain area?
No,
No.
180 is.
180
Oh,
is
180.
Wait, 57? Where'd you guys get the first gem?
57.
It was like.
Oh, that's just the places we got them.
Oh,
Oh.
never mind.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Okay, scratch that.
Scratch it.
Oh. I was expecting a random attack.
Okay, so I guess my wolf is keeping an eye out.
Yeah.
Make sure while we
Are you
discuss.
sending it like 181-ish, and we can have another
Yeah.
person up at like 149?
I'm sending my wolf to
Do I have
181,
alarm?
and it's gonna bark and run away as soon as it sees, to let us know that the angel statue is approaching.
I'm just gonna send Abinthy straight up 149. Looking
yeah.
for.
Hey, is
Anything? Movement? Whatever?
Yeah.
Alright, roll
Yeah.
a perception check for Abinthy.
So about that, how do I do that? Because it doesn't have stats.
Just use yours.
Okay.
you got me roll
Hey!
from my wolf?
Wow.
Where are you sending your wolf?
18.
181 area.
17 plus 1.
Okay.
I have advantage.
Alright.
17 plus 3.
So you send your two familiars,
Minions.
minions, a companion or whatever, in
Companion.
the two directions leading out of this place. With Abinthy going north, and what's your wolf's name?
Sochi.
Sochi,
So-
going
Must be the
to
same
the west.
West.
Okay, so Sochi had a perception check of 20, and then Abinthy had a perception check of what?
18.
18. Okay.
Yeah.
good?
You give it a couple of minutes as they continue to scout out the area. And it continues. It continues. How far can Abinthy go?
Three 300 feet.
Okay. Hold on, let me make sure here. Okay. By the time Abinthy reaches the hallway to the 151 area, you can hear stone thumping on stone and the grind of the this stone on stone underneath the feet as it steps.
Underneath.
As it steps in the
But this is from
151 area.
149, right?
In the 151 area. So how
one-
far? Each tile's 10,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
You have 30 of those squares.
Yeah. Cool. Abinthy goes into 151, and his little light, he emits like 10 feet of light, and he's just waving. He's just, hey, look at me.
And as you
Hey.
reach and you kind of break forth in the 151 area, you emit the light and you see in this very dark room, kind of tucked away in this area, with one light emitting from the 153 area. You see as you emit your 10 feet of light, a faint shimmer bounces off the stone of this giant Angel X,
Ah!
and it's both its wings flared open, staring down at this small Abinthy.
Yep.
And it reaches.
Yeah, okay, sure. And it darts back.
As it, can he grab Abinthy?
Nope.
Oh, he reaches, grabs nothing.
That's why I want to like dart him back so he doesn't realize it's not real.
Oh, okay. So he goes back. Let's see.
He can move 60 feet
Wow.
around.
Okay.
Pretty nice.
Okay. Well, that's pretty fast. I would like you to roll a persuasion check.
Ooh.
Sure. Okay. 13.
Oh goodness.
Bad. It's not good.
Is there? Wait.
So
Is there? Yeah.
I'm assuming your intention is to have it follow Abinthy.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah.
Apathy looks real scared.
Clears the
He's like,
check,
"Oh,
no
God."
problem. Darting around, zipping around, it
I
flies
tell him
back
it's
to the
coming.
hallway.
I tell him that it's in 150. It's in the upper chamber to the left.
Mhm.
The big hall.
So it's happening now. Abinthy is this like kind of turn and kind of like run away, or maybe backwards. In
Mhm.
all this hallway is pretty dark, and you can just see like as it's like moving towards Abinthy, it it would go from darkness to a face, back forth, and then you can just see it's reaching its arms and trying to fit through small crevices as it's pulling its way through.
Terrible.
You guys in this room all
terrible.
feel like the rumbling of rocks and the shaking and the movement of the ground below you guys as this is happening, and you can just see it as you guys are backing away. It's like in the newer Resident Evil games where where like something's chasing you, like something big's chasing you, and
Yeah.
you're like in a minefield
Cool,
or something.
cool.
Yeah.
All right, Balder, do it now.
Balder.
Balder.
I cast. Sorry, I cast. My bad.
What do you cast?
Spike growth.
Spike growth. As you do so, you see. Has the web been prepared yet?
Yeah, I dropped it already.
Okay, so you see just these pillars pretty uniformly start spreading up from the floor, raising web all around it. Though it's growing, though the floor is kind of growing up, it seems rather uniformly where it doesn't look all that different than what the room is. Somehow it works.
Quick point of order, we probably should have figured out. Who's pulling the switch?
Boom. Boom.
Yeah. Who's pulling the switch?
I
Can
think
someone make themselves invisible? I could do it, but I can't because of the web.
no.
I'm
Here's
currently
what I was
casting
doing.
it.
I have mage hand, so we can just do mage hand.
Okay.
Barrett starts going, and he's like, right now he's kind of standing at like above the circle and he's facing this hallway. It's like he starts taking back steps, like,
He's facing 179.
should we be somewhere else?
Oh yeah, we should all be
Just-
lower. Yeah, like we should have like the southern half of the dais
Uh-huh.
that gets crushed. We should have like 2 people standing there to like lead them in.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
wait.
people start moving around the semicircle, trying to avoid the web entanglement and stuff.
And then I'm gonna be below that little corner, that first corner, on, like if you're looking at the map to the left, behind that wall,
okay,
away from it.
Wait,
Yeah.
can I? Let's see. Here's what I'll do. Wait. So they're at the opening to try to draw in, or what's happening?
They're on the
Avency is
southern
drawing
part
it
of the
back.
circle, like towards 180.
Drawing back. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Silent Image,
Ooh, good.
and it's gonna be of, I guess, of Catherine. I don't know. Yeah, and he's just gonna be holding like the gems in his hand and kind of like.
the actual gems.
Smart.
It's no, just oh, that's good. That's a good point. Maybe.
Gadrin heroically sacrifices his life.
No, I tell the rest of the people, put the gems at the edge of the press. That's what I do. Behind them.
Okay.
And
Lysander complies. He sits the purple gem.
yeah. And the illusionary Gadrin is kind of like,
Is he just standing in the middle of the pit?
yeah, he's standing in the middle.
Or by the gems?
Maybe not like the off center from the middle, kind of on the opposite side of where the
But
monster is
closer
coming
to where
from.
the
But,
gems are laid down, right?
but closer to where the gems are laid
The
down.
stones, I mean.
Yeah.
Okay. Does Balder set a stone down?
Yes.
Okay, so with that, I would like you to roll a deception check with advantage.
Okay.
Yes.
Get it as
As
Let's see.
as you're doing this, right? You're casting this. It's like seconds before
yeah.
you see Abinthy kind of clear this corner with its light glow, backing away,
Yeah.
and then eventually followed by a giant angel squeezing its way through this hallway. Your deception check?
What you said with advantage?
Yeah, with advantage.
That was 30.
Wow.
Okay. Just for flair's sake, we'll say that Aventhy, as he gets close enough to this 179 area, he dissipates his light, so that the only thing that's being shown here is Gadrin with the 2 gems. Upon seeing your silent image, you can see that the singular yellow eye brightens up, and it's solely focused on
The gems?
Gadrin's silent image, and it piles through, and it's breaking every ornate carved walls in this kind of hallway. As it breaks through, and it clears this initial entrance at the 179 archway. As it breaks through, pebbles and rocks and chunks of it just flies everywhere as it spreads its wings out into this cylindrical room. And the whole place shakes, as there is nothing bigger that you have seen in this in the vault, with its wings pretty much spread across a quarter of this room. Wine from the walls are falling, sliding out of its place, falling, and just creating a mess everywhere around the ground. And it takes a step and another step, and then as soon as it breaks that circle with one of its steps, you can see that its movement starts to slow. He takes another step into it, and it starts dragging itself. At this point, with the spikes seem almost like it's conforming to its legs, and then you can see the webs getting entangled in its wings and its hands, while it has the giant maul. And pretty much the whole group is on the south side of this cylinder room, just watching this thing happen.
Yeah.
It eventually makes it to the middle of the room.
Okay. And who wants to the middle?
Hold on, I need a roll for this web thing.
Yeah, it's gotta make a dexterity saving throw
Dexterity saving throw.
against
All right.
DC 17.
Wow, that's actually pretty high.
Does it take damage, John?
From the spikes?
I guess it could. You could. What kind of damage is it?
2d6 for 5
Piercing.
feet, and it's
I imagine piercing.
It is piercing.
Okay.
2d4. Sorry.
2d4. You can roll 2d4. I can tell you that it's probably not going to do very much.
Alright.
Something's better than nothing.
Okay.
It's actually 8d4.
As it looks like when it notices it's being kind of strangled by the webs. It's pulling and yanking. It seems at points the web is going to snap, but it holds, and it, as it fights itself to try to untangle itself, it gets worse and worse and worse, and you can see that this web is just, it's sticking to each other. It's covering, it's almost wrapping its wings around itself.
I'm assuming that's
But he now is in the middle of the room, stuck.
Oh, yeah.
okay. And to himself, Gadrin goes, "Pull the lever, Gronk." And he, I guess he mage hands it. We did that before, right? With the mage hand, and it worked
Yeah,
fine.
it worked.
Mhm.
So he pulls
Strumming
the lever.
your lute.
What?
You strum your lute
Yeah.
or whatever, and goes in a hand, just kind of beelines it towards the handle, and it grabs a hold of it. And you strum it once more, and it pulls it. You hear the gears shift, the chains rattle, and right above it, a slight movement, and a sudden drop. And you guys can feel the rush of the wind as the press drops. Crushes it about halfway. It gets onto its knees, still strangled. But you can see it's just rocks chipping off of it as it takes the first initial blow.
Morgan's gonna peek around the corner, slap his hands together, and this giant ball of fire starts to grow. And he lobs it, and right before it leaves his fingertips, it turns and starts from being like this giant red fiery sun, and it starts to crackle and shift, and a giant ball of lightning gets hucked right at it. And
Okay.
it detonates in a 20-foot sphere around it.
Oh, that's like perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does he have to roll anything? I guess he's restrained.
It's a dex saves, and I believe characters
on.
that are restrained.
Does this mean
What's up?
No.
Webb is
I think
Gone.
you get
gone?
burns up.
No,
Yeah.
or are you asking like, does the damage melt the spell
No,
away,
because
or
it's a
is
concentration
casting?
spell for Webb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but fireball's not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just goes.
So, I guess he can't really roll anything. He's restrained, right?
I don't.
Oh no, does he
I don't
make a
remember how
dexterity
restraint
saving
works.
throw with disadvantage?
Let's see.
I don't know. Did it fail its first dex save when it
Yeah.
entered the webs?
Mm-hmm.
Restrained means.
I don't know what the restrained condition does. I can look it up real quick.
Yeah, I typed it into restrained. The restrained creature's speed becomes 0. Can't benefit from any bonus speed attack roll. Has disadvantage on saving throws. Dexterity saving throws.
Okay, so disadvantage.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's still 17, right?
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you I rolled an 8 already, so... And the next one's 7. It fails, once again. Takes the full might of the fireball. Just so you know, the webs are flammable.
Yeah, so one of my class things is I can change the elemental damage type of a spell with
Whoa,
something
that's
else
crazy.
that I
Okay.
already have. So I'm switching it to lightning because I think he's going to be resistant to fire. And I didn't have acid damage at the level that I needed to exchange it because I didn't know how it worked.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 8d6 lightning damage.
Bzz, bzz, bzz.
It doesn't do anything because I shot it with the lightning arrow one time.
Oh no.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Would I
I
have
didn't do
known
anything
that?
With it.
Would I have
I
known
mean,
that
it's
if it
such an
hadn't been
epic
2
moment.
weeks?
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what.
Oh.
I'll tell you what. Roll an intelligence check for me.
Oh no.
I mean, technically, he was, yeah. Because
I'll
we were
be
running
so
away and I
sad.
shot it.
Fuck! Damn it!
John, I think this is a perfect time for a break. He's mentally melting.
Let's just see what happens.
Just straight intelligence? Just straight intelligence?
Yeah, just straight intelligence. Sorry.
Oh, shit. 10 total. 5 plus 5.
Okay.
Oh no.
All right. So what's your lightning damage?
Oh. Oh. Eight.
I should have said. No, I couldn't have said anything because he was doing it instantly.
14.
Don't worry. I have it in front of you. Right when he said it changed to lightning or whatever, I was like,
Oh,
Oh man.
don't worry. I
Goodness.
mean, to be fair, well, you guys will
14.
find out later.
Hold on, I need a calculator out.
What's the number?
I have to roll the other 4. Man. Dude, I rolled so good! I rolled so many 8s!
Man.
Dude, I rolled 44!
Okay.
Cool.
So
44
it
points
takes
of light.
22 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
it is pretty much resistant to everything
Yeah.
under the sun. It is not immune though, but it is resistant to almost everything under the sun.
Wait, so did it take
Oh, it's
any
everything under the sun?
piercing damage?
So fire would have been the same?
Yeah, it did take piercing damage, and it did take it would take half fire damage, half lightning damage, half cold damage, half whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
then it took 10
Do you
piercing.
know if it's acid resistance? Usually constructs are.
This is Angel
It's Doom
X.
Core. Oh, Angel X.
Oh, it's impervious to all.
It's a
uh,
different
So
breed.
as it takes the 22 damage is nothing to laugh at either.
But it could have been 44.
So
Damn it.
while the first press brought it to one knee, the second lightning ball, never heard of it, but lightning ball brings it basically down to both knees as it's wrapped there, just struggling.
Real quick, how long did it take for the press to go back up and then down?
I think we timed it last time and it was within like a few seconds.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
5 to 10 seconds.
Oh, yeah,
that
just keep
said,
pushing it.
We'll say that's one round.
Yes,
I'm gonna go ahead and roll strength to see if it breaks out of this web.
probably.
Yeah, waste that action. You're good. But yeah.
Is your the DC is still 17 no matter what, right?
Yeah. And meets it, beats it.
Okay, so it like gives an attempt to break, and the web pulls it back.
Hey.
Oh, nice.
Yeah! I don't know how much longer that's gonna work. Hit it again.
So
Keep
at this
hitting it.
point, I would say enough seconds
Yeah.
have passed by where you reloaded the press.
Yeah. And you hear you see Gadrin just go. One, he makes the silent image just gives like a blows an air kiss at the monster. It's like, I was hoping to make a good impression, and then he like strums again,
Oh my word.
and then he pulls it.
This guy.
With the second slam, you hear the rattling in the chain again. Let loose. It goes boom, and it slams it down. And this time, you see as it slams down, cracks forming around the press, though it's metal.
God.
Oh,
But the second
Oh,
time it slams
no.
down, it goes significantly lower than what seems like a solid object should be underneath it. Basically pressing it down like below half its original height, right? And you can see like pretty much a wing breaks off, an arm is almost severed,
Yeah.
and you can see its head basically pressed like this against one of its shoulder, with the eye looking directly at you guys, restrained.
Oh.
But it still seems to be moving.
Hit it again. Fire out.
Is there
Will.
anything else anybody would like to do before we try to get into the third round?
is there any way Lysander? How far within reach? Like, he's in the center of it, so like none of us could hit it without.
Going towards him?
Yeah.
I mean, you can if you have some projectiles, I guess, but for the most part, like Sander doesn't even have any projectile. Well,
Yeah, he
huh?
doesn't. I'm just
He
saying.
does.
Just for what?
He does have something.
Does technically have something. He's resistant to it, and it'll also burn the webs.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that wasn't on his character sheet. I forgot about that.
Can I just try Mind Sliver? It probably doesn't take psychic damage, but I'm just gonna try.
Okay.
Okay.
What's it called?
It's called Mind Sliver.
Wait, is that a
Make
concentration?
against the construct. You gotta make an intelligence saving throw.
Jordan, is that a concentration spell?
No, it's not.
Nice.
It's a cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Was psychic damage?
Yeah.
Technically, it's not immune to it. I mean, resistant to
Hey!
it. He rolled. Wait, what's the save?
Intelligence, and it's 17.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. He rolled a 14.
Okay. He's gonna take 2d6 psychic damage.
Oh my word.
So it's 10, and then the next saving throw he makes, he subtracts a d4.
Oh. Okay.
So it's like a free band.
Oh, nice. Okay. So
Didn't know that was
you
part of it.
feel like it like severed something as you sent out your psychic damage in the being itself. You're not sure in which way, but you see it flinch, like it closes that eye for a second.
Psychic
this-
damage seems to work.
He pulls back and releases one more attempt to break free.
Does Mind Sliver negative
Minus a
ability effect?
d4. Minus a d4. Because it's a
Yeah,
saving
it
throw.
didn't make it anyways.
Yeah!
Reaches back and it looks, and it almost like as it comes back, realizing its the web around it's not releasing, and with the spikes around him almost encasing him at this point. It's like it's got like the spike growth like piercing through some of its
Hey.
but it's like it almost like gives up as it like
Yeah, that's right.
kind of like realizing this is it.
Accept your fate.
Would you like to
Shit.
finish the deed?
Give us another one.
Yeah,
Give us another one.
I was trying to think of a good one, but it just kind of in a whisper, just welcome to Pound Town. He does a good. I don't know. I don't know
You
a
should
good
have switched it up. You should
I
have said
know.
Pound Town first and then
I didn't
Impress.
think about it. I didn't have a good second follow up.
Your family's gonna be depressed when they find out what happened
Oh,
to you.
I'm out.
And with that, you pull again, once again. The gears turn almost at half speed. The chains. Then it smashes, presses, and you can see where the eye is staring directly at you guys disappear as the bottom of the press goes past its eye level down its torso, and then it doesn't go quite all the way down like when you guys were doing the fruit stuff, but you see where the lip of this encirclement, you can see rocks spill out from it, just rubble and just a cloud, a bloom of dust surround the chamber.
Mushroom
Yeah.
cloud.
And with
Yeah.
that, the you tried to pull back on the press, and nothing happens. Instead, the press breaks into 3 parts and just kind of falls across the
Ooh.
side of the room,
Wait, can we get crushed?
leaving a pile of rubble. And we
We
will
need to-
take our break there.
Nice.
Guys, I wasn't convinced for a second that was gonna work. I thought it was gonna be like super resistant to bludgeoning damage, and it was gonna like nearly kill us all.
Yeah.
Happy surprise.
figured it'd be resistant, but
Yeah.
figured also would be so much damage it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can think of a second good pun. It was disappointing.
That's okay.
That's all right.
It is.
What a weird turn of events. One of our initial plans when we first came across this thing actually ended up working.
I
Just,
mean, pretty much gave this this room as a
yeah, it's a way out.
as a final resting place.
I'll be right back.
All right, me too.
Alright.
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 Jordan, when are you gonna get a haircut? It's pretty long on top.
Yeah. It is.
It's pretty good. Can you bun it up yet?
No. There's like little pieces that I can't quite grab. I'll probably get it trimmed in like a week. I'm trying to get all the sides even length.
Is that a thing? Wait. Sides even?
Yeah, because I used to part my hair like this way, so my right side of my head, the hair right there along the line of my head was always shorter, and on my left was always longer. Because it went over.
Gotcha.
And then I've changed it. I've had to cut it in bits.
Go ahead mid part.
I did that once for a bit, and it
Oh,
didn't
really?
look half bad.
Huh? Just waiting for it's gonna be another golem that's gonna come out from around the corner. It's like, what have you done to my brother?
Oh, well, actually, I can just do it now.
It's funny. Noah's character sheet is
Oh, I gotta text him to see where he's at.
Noah's character sheet is just out of whack. It's like he like just typed in random stuff in his personality traits, like whereas he puts like max HP and his class levels there, and then like he put his like his class features in like the item list, and then like just like I don't know, it's really silly.
Which one's the 8 dice?
The one that looks like a diamond.
Is the spell attack modifier the same as spell casting
It's
ability modifier?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same thing. It's whatever your spell casting ability is plus your proficiency. It's like mine's 9 because it's my intelligence is a +5 and my proficiency is +4.
Okay. Well, I guess I can just tell you guys later.
Yeah, I was bummed because I was originally gonna make it an acid fireball, but when I was reading the thing, it says when you cast a wizard spell with a spell slot, you can temporarily replace its damage type with a type that appears in another spell in your spellbook, magically altering the spell's formula for this casting only. And it says the latter spell must be of the same level as the spell slot you expended. Meaning the second spell that I want to switch the damage type with has to be the same level as the original spell?
That sounds right. Unless I wonder if you can like upcast. Like, if you can upcast that spell, I wonder if you can just say, "Oh, same damage as this, but upcast."
Yeah, like, because Big V's hand I have, and with Clenched Fish, it does force damage. Can I make it a ball of force damage? If I just cast the fireball at a at a 5th level?
I guess.
Is that how it works?
I
This
don't
is
really.
replace it.
This is my first time hearing about this kind of.
I only
sorcery.
just saw it today. I was like, oh, I could do that.
Is this what class are you playing again? Is it like a?
It's
It's like
the
a
Master
wizard.
Scrivener. It's the Order of Scribes. It's from Tasha's Cauldron of Everything.
Hmm.
I want to look it up. And see. Let's look. Replace damage. Guys, what was
not getting any response from the guy.
The guy.
As
Oh.
Noah.
Duh.
So,
I think he said it'd be close to 8:30.
yep. It's 8:51.
Oh, I'm behind an hour. So, I was thinking 8:30 hour time, mountain time.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. I guess we can just start if you guys are ready.
Swingsta. Ready?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okie dokie. Let's see. Okay. As the dust settles, you see between the three separated parts of the press a mound of rocks with a single yellow stone sitting atop the mound.
Right.
Well, hello there.
Hello there.
Ash
Yes.
goes, well, I feel it. It's right in front of us.
Yeah, we can see that. So I guess
I'll drop the web spell so you can walk in there.
I am
Oh.
dropping my spectacles
Okay.
as well.
then Gadrin will go up if no one else is.
Hello?
Oh
Noah!
no!
Hello
It's
there.
rated.
Quick, make a death save.
Hurry.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Vaguely.
roll for death save.
Yeah.
I'm in my car, so somebody can roll it for me.
We're just messing with you.
Are you heading back to the house?
Yeah, it'll be 25 minutes.
Okay. Well,
Try to listen.
We'll just RP you
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do the RP and I can just do the rolls for you. How about that?
Okay. Just kind of a quick session 71A recap. Basically, you guys escaped the initial chase by the Angel X, and were able to through a sending spell by Jebedo was communicate with home base. It took you guys 3 sending spells to formulate a meeting place at 179. Eventually, you guys got 179. Everybody's there. Everyone's there, and through the help of Morgan's what was his name?
Aventhy.
Was able to lure Angel X to the press. There's pretty much involved some difficult terrain spell and restraining spell that you guys were able to I'm trying to think of any.
We made an
Suppress.
angel sandwich.
Yes.
Crushed it.
Anyways, crushed it. It's actually a pretty epic moment. You should, if you get a chance, watch the
VOD.
the VOD
Yeah.
and
It's available a week after, right?
way after.
Unless
Only for people who are subscribed. So
Like and subscribe.
hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell so you know get notifications.
Oh my word.
I think it's probably at the 1:30 mark.
Smash that like.
Leave a comment telling us how you would have solved it.
But yeah, anyways, now with the press is broken and the yellow stone is sitting atop of a mound of stone. And now you're
Gadget. Yeah.
Enter.
And you can enter.
So we only need one more, right? The green one.
Green.
correct.
Okay.
I don't remember
And-
telling you guys there were only 4 stones.
You
I was
probably
assuming there's 4. I don't know why.
I thought there was
I just
5.
am.
no. We were chasing we only these are the 4 we know of because we found 2, and then we knew where the yellow one was, but we're going for the green one. I don't think we remember if there's. I don't know if we know for sure if there is a different color yet.
Fair.
Well, I do know that you guys were heading in that direction.
Yeah, until
Yeah.
someone touched a ruby and got.
Yep. Okay. So, yeah. So now you guys have in possession of a yellow stone. I'm expecting Lysander to pick back his power stone, purple stone. I mean,
Oh yeah.
and then Balder has the blue stone.
Blue.
Who picked up the yellow one?
I was.
Gadrin did, I believe.
Gadrin was going to do it unless Jordan Abernathy.
Nah, fuck them stones, dude. We don't know what they do. I ain't touching that.
Okay. So,
Probably gives you cancer.
so Gadrin has the yellow now, along with the cloak pin, with a little jewel in the middle of it that supposedly houses Ash. Okay. With that, you guys are right now at the hallway between 181 and 179. The group of you. There's a fountain on one end at 180 with cherubims and stuff spewing out.
Really, you want us to go to the fountain?
And then pretty much like a forest, right, of these metal fruit bearing trees.
So we have power, mind, space. We're looking for time, and then soul's the last one.
You have
If
to also
theoretically.
Wait, real quick. First of all, in all this excitement, Gadrin suddenly remembers that he didn't tell you guys about the orb, the rings around the dark. Was it like the glass orb that was holding the darkness that had rings around it?
Oh yeah.
So he's going to tell you guys about that.
Okay, so you see this. Did you pull it out?
Yes, I pull it out.
Okay, you show it to the group. Oh no, I'll let you guys.
Real quick, he's gonna just touch the yellow stone to it, see if anything happens.
Okay.
Yeah. Cure flash.
It was like it's
Hey,
like
we're
zoomed
back to our
out
body.
from like you see like a very overview of the jewel and the girdle, and then you see a
Yeah.
like a
Just
atom
explode.
bomb goes.
Zooms out even further there, and it's like the earth, and you see the.
Just almost a little bit.
Does it have the concussion bomb from like Boba Fett?
You kind of bang it against each other, and nothing happens.
Okay, and then, but he keeps out the glass orb, and
Okay, so you all now see this glass orb with the dark spiral and whatever.
Do you want me to take a look at it?
yes, please, or just see if you know anything about it.
Identify.
Identify.
I'll mark off a
Hold
slot
on,
for
I
it.
need to figure out what this
This is
This is just reminding me of like the different colors for Power Rangers at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. We get the secret black one,
Yeah.
the Prontodon.
Oh, man.
It's morphin' time.
This, like everything else, is very old magic. Very,
Yeah,
very old.
figured.
You are unsure
Oh.
what it's used for.
Mm-hmm.
The item was created by a spell. But by someone, pretty much, right? But you're not sure how.
Like the item itself was created from a spell, or there was a spell infused within the item?
It was created from a spell.
Oh shit!
You know what? Scratch that.
Scratching.
I'm
Scratching.
not even sure if you know that.
Oh. Not even identify.
Identify sucks.
Yeah.
That works.
I know. Okay.
It's alright.
Okay. So,
We need a
upon trying to figure out this item in your hand, you know that for sure that this predates any magic that you are aware of.
Mhm.
Definitely identifying as old magic. You even, from just being in this the vault and the various magical effects that it had in this vault, you know that this magic is vastly different than the vault's magic. In the sense that this magic item came from somewhere else.
Okay.
I feel like that's a pretty good one.
Do the rings on it move?
It's just kind of spiraling in random directions around this black mist.
But am I able to move them, or are they
No.
moving
It's a glass orb, and then it has rings, like kind
In-
of.
Oh,
Inside.
the inside, not on the outside.
Yeah.
Okay. It does
But-
something. I'll throw it back. I don't know what it does.
Did you throw it? Just,
Yeah, just toss it back to you.
It's got one hand.
Okay, Kevin.
Wait. Does I wonder if our old dude could see if he knows anything about it.
Okay, never mind. Kevin, I would like you to pull out your hunter's character sheet, your blood hunter's character sheet.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
Hold on, let me see if I can find that.
Oh.
But I need you to roll an intelligence check.
Using which character sheet?
The blood
The
hunter,
blood hunter.
presumably.
What's the
Yeah,
blood
the
hunter's
woman.
name?
Do I have any potions?
What was his name?
You said
Norcool.
intelligence?
Norcool.
Norcool.
Thank you. Not cool.
Oh,
Nah, that's how I remembered.
You said intelligence, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it? Hold on. Is it part of your things that you can do? Like your like a historic or evil event or something?
yeah,
Does it count?
you should be able to tell evil or whatever.
But you're technically
forget
not in
what
that
this-
body.
I have to touch. Well, I guess when making history checks on place or object touched by evil.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Does that count?
Not really. You're not. You don't have the abilities of. You're just seeing things unfold
Okay.
through the body of this dwarf.
It's 17.
17.
That's
Kevin.
still pretty good.
As Norcool, not that you can affect anything in this world. This is the warning, okay? You can't affect anything in this vision based off of this information.
Okay.
Okay, your character will, your dwarven character as,
Does
Balder
not know
will
about it.
not know what the information that I'm about to give you.
Okay.
Okay. Norcool recognizes this orb.
Oh, this
Is it-
orb.
Oh no! Is it part of the?
Okay.
Yeah.
From his vision, when he touched, or whatever he did, remember he saw
was
like
that-
this orb, and it split to multiple different orbs, and you see shelves of these orbs, and
Yeah.
these shelves expand vision. You see in the middle of these shelves like this library, right? In the middle of these shelves, that's kind of like just scrolling about. That is the orb that you recognize. That's in the
Dude, that's
middle.
the first one.
And I just saw Gat. You
Yeah.
guys just tossed that around.
Yeah. To a one-handed man.
Anyways, so just
Okay.
so you have the information, you can't do
Holy
anything
cow.
with this information though.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Interesting.
Wait, okay.
But I thought the Sumerian shade was originally found in that nomadic city underneath. Wow, I forget the city we were in.
Oh,
Zarkwood.
The border town.
Huh?
The border town.
the border town.
Yeah. Yes. There.
Between yeah.
Was it Mirren something? I can't remember.
Yeah.
It's one of those situations where we just don't know how far to the left we went while we're underground. We're just like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the information.
Interesting.
It's key though. You got to remember this one.
Cool.
Okay.
Norcool remembers this.
Yes.
There's
yeah.
And just so you, as Norcool, you could kind of start seeing why you're being pulled into this visionary state of these dwarves. I didn't just send you guys to these dwarven bodies for no reason.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought it was like just like a study abroad, like see how the other half lives.
I'm kind of
See,
tired of you.
yeah. Just spend the day in the life of a dwarf, kind of
Okay, so
earn empathy.
that said, you guys, with the help of Ash, do remember that there was a green light in the southwest direction.
Yep.
Before someone got pulled over into somewhere else.
And remind me again, we were in 208 when Gadger got sucked
207.
away? 207.
208.
Barrett,
was
are you
Simoth.
Barrett, do you want to join us as we collect the other piece, or do you want to take Jabedi Costco back to camp?
Wait, what? Jabedi
I
Costco?
forget the other guy's names.
Jebedo Pevelton.
Jebedo.
Okay.
I suppose it is rather dangerous. Having both Jebedo and Whitebeard to tackle him. Is there a safe spot we can camp out?
I feel like one of the two's pretty safe. It was just the room with all the doors when we beat that puzzle.
182?
Right,
Oh,
was it
182?
182?
182 is that room with like the pews and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, 181 was the mirror room,
Yeah.
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so
Either one.
okay. Then we shall wait here for your return.
Got it.
Okay.
How is everyone looking?
Oh, speaking of, Jebedo during the rest period did a mass cure wounds. Everyone received 27 points of healing.
boy.
27 points.
I'm
Ooh,
back to full.
Yeah.
okay.
I think
I have to look up how arcane recovery works because I don't actually know.
Full as well.
Jebdo was really fascinated by the different colored rocks that you guys have.
Like, too fascinated or like appropriately fascinated?
He's the BBEG.
Is that Phil's character or the other? I forget.
No,
Who's
Jimbo is the gnome that we were taking along.
Oh, can I just see how he's? Like, if he's trying like thinking about stealing them.
Roll an inside check.
Perfect for me. 9.
Just seems interested,
Cool,
genuinely
cool.
interested.
Yeah. Makes sense.
He's a rocks guy, you know.
After rain, that's how your magical energy with per day when you finish a short rest.
Yeah.
There's a combined level that is equal to or less than half.
Okay. I would say you would have to mark off another. How many people do you guys have in the party?
5,
The-
counting Phil.
5, 6, 7, 8. 8 rations.
So that leaves us. You got
How many rations we got left?
Yeah, 55 rations.
Okay.
So we,
Did you find another person?
Oh, okay. I understand. how it
What?
works.
I don't know.
Did you find another person?
No.
No.
Oh, I thought you said like Lord.
Nope.
Oh, Barrett. My bad. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah, okay. Good. The short rest.
Yeah. If you
Yeah, could we?
I would say
Big
it's probably
rest.
been a long time since.
We had a long rest.
Yeah. So if you guys want to continue without sleeping,
No.
No, so we probably want to rest.
okay. So you guys want to set up camp at 181?
That's the mirror room, right?
Yeah, but now it's just
Yeah.
kind of a
Well, a room.
yeah.
Just a
pentagram.
room.
Just so you know, the door to the west is sealed.
Yeah.
It's closed, and really there
Yeah.
are. Well, and the door to the north is also closed, but there are 2 open paths in this place.
Mm-hmm. When we came from the one that's like south.
There's a fountain at the end.
No.
Yeah, at 180.
Nah.
Um,
We're good.
Yeah, done it.
Okay,
Screw
so
it.
let's see.
We do a full rest then.
Do we want to do watches?
Yeah.
I'll have my dog watch first.
Yeah, I'll
We
stay
could
up with
do-
the dog.
Let's stay a little bit time.
I'll take first watch with the dog.
Okay, so
Can I? Actually, Morgan's gonna ask everyone for their gems and is gonna like look at them over like his first little bit to see if he can figure out like a connection.
the 3
If
gems.
people are cool with, with letting them hold on to them for a minute.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So as the group goes down to rest for the day, Morgan with Abinthy and the dog are up. You are hanging out with the stones. What are you planning on doing with him?
I want to see if by connecting them in any arrangement cause something to happen, like touching them. And then I'll ritually cast Detect Magic just to see what pops up.
Okay. Putting them together, nothing happens. casting detect magic, you do know that they emit magic.
I think I did this once before, and it doesn't work like it does normally because the types of magic aren't what are in the modern day
Correct.
schools of magic. Okay.
You
I just wanna
know
make
there's
sure.
a purpose to their magic, but that's about it. They're not
Okay.
just like colored stones, if you will.
Can I try and pull like that like feeling I get when I like collect magic and I'm gonna release it? Can I try and pull it from one of the stones?
Sure. Roll an Arcana check.
That's pretty good. Pretty good. 17 plus 19. Or no, 17 plus 9. 20, 26?
26.
Right? So 17 plus 9?
That's really high.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. You do not get any effect from it, but with your understanding of magic, the use of arcanism? I don't know.
Arcana.
You're able to discern that these magical stones you get a suspicion that they're used to open something, like a key.
Okay. Alright.
Okay. Now I would like you to roll a perception check.
Including my dog.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, advantage it is.
16.
16.
Yep.
Okay. And
21.
Sochi 1.
21.
21. Your your while you guys up, nothing happens. It's pretty uneventful. Who would you like to take the second shift?
I'll take this second.
Good.
Okay. Just you?
Yes, yeah. My dog's gonna go to sleep.
Okay. So Balder wakes up, and you take the second shift. Would you like to do anything?
I start pouring some wine into my mug and start drinking.
Okay.
And
Okay. Roll a perception check.
At disadvantage because you're drunk.
That is
11.
11. You thought you heard a mouse, but then you remember you've never seen a mouse down here the whole time you've been here.
Huh.
Your shift
I
goes
poured-
uneventful. Who would you like to wake up for the third and final shift?
I look over to Lysander.
Okay.
Alright,
I'm almost to my computer.
almost.
Okay.
What do you say?
He says he's almost to his computer.
Oh. I look over to Gadrin.
Okay.
So you're gonna wake up Gadrin and Lysander?
No,
Yeah.
I would just wake up Gadrin.
Yeah, okay. Guys are a bit up then.
Okay.
Do you tell Gadrin about possible mouse?
Yes,
mouse
I heard
activity?
a noise that sounded like a mouse, and then realized I haven't seen one down here. So good luck.
Alright. Okay, that's pretty vague. But
that it?
Gadrin will. He'll just. I think he does what he normally does, like stays within side of the camp but a little out so he can like lightly strum without waking people up. And and then he's gonna do watch. Like
Okay. Since you're strumming with your rock hand, would you roll a performance check with disadvantage? I'm just kidding. It's fine. Roll a perception check for me.
Okay. Ooh, it's good. 19.
19. As you're kind of sitting off to the side, away from, like, kind of maybe against the wall or something.
Yeah.
You hear skittering from the north, beyond the double doors. And you hear shuffling and unintelligible speaking.
Oh gosh.
So let's see. Without trying to.
Doors?
It's like
So
it's
without.
muffled, not so much unintelligible, it's like muffled speaking. But you're not able to discern what is being said because the doors appear to be so thick.
Let's see here. So I think I'm gonna just. I don't know if I have to touch you guys for this. I don't think so. Without like move around or looking too worried, I'm gonna cast Rary's telepathic bond, not as a ritual,
Okay.
but just
Over
as a
any distance?
Yeah.
Wow.
It can't exist to other planes of existence, but I'm gonna just telepathically just gonna wake people up and say, hey, don't react or act casual. I think there's people by the north side of this room. I hear speaking.
Am I woken up before I finish my long rest?
At this point, I think everybody has gotten at least 2/3 of the night, so long rest is complete.
Okay. So
So one
Or-
by one, everybody wakes up.
Mm-hmm.
Some in high alert. You see Barrett reaching for his great axe.
I'm gonna cast visibility on myself. And go check it out.
Okay.
And I'll say over the link. I'm gonna go scout it out invisibly. Just lay there. And if you see a giant ball of fire, come help.
okay.
Okay. You get to the doors, and even without a perception check, you can tell that something is on the other side. Seems to be multiple voices. Because it's not.
Does it sound like
it's talking to itself?
Does it sound like they're coming closer towards the door?
Not quite. They're not like right on the other side, but they're in the room above.
and the doors are closed.
Uh-huh.
Can I quietly open it?
You sure may. Roll a sleight of hand. Since your advantage, with advantage, since you're invisible.
Cool. Okay, I do better than that. A natural 20 for a 21.
Nice.
You
7?
You push slowly,
20.
and as soon as you're able to get your fingers through, you wrap around to keep it from swinging too hard as you're pushing it. You open it up, and you can see a crack in the room. You're able to you can only see like to the left wall, but you don't see the figures, though you do see firelight showing 2 shadows
Okay.
against this left wall over here, from what you can tell.
Against the left wall. Into 181.
No. So you're in 181. You pushed open the right door.
Or sorry, yeah.
And then you see into 178 against the left wall that there's 2 shadows being silhouetted by a firelight, probably from a torch in their hand.
Okay. Do I recognize the language that they're speaking?
Yes.
Word is it?
Goblin.
Oh.
Like freezes. Again, replays the events of being chased. And there's just 2 of them?
Just 2 of them.
Okay, over the walkie-talkie. Just tell everyone. Seems like there's a goblin scout party. There's only 2. They don't seem to have noticed me. I would get ready and come stand by the door quietly. I'm going to push further ahead and see if there are more.
Okay, so who comes to the door?
I would like to come to the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stealthy.
Okay.
Good.
With my sword on.
Yeah.
So we'll have 3 of you. Kevin's currently MIA. Okay. I would like all 3 of you to roll stealth checks.
Alright.
Don, can you roll for me? My computer is restarting.
I can. And that's rough. I really should.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I got a 19. Let's see what Lysander does. Lysander probably do better. Lysander got a 23.
Okay.
I'm invisible.
Oh, well, you should get advantage.
I know I did. I rolled with advantage. I did.
Okay.
As part of the spell. At 12.
Oh,
But I'm invisible.
they
Okay.
hear a noise and
Yeah. Kung.
in the same direction. They see 2 people sneaking up.
So,
Oh,
as you open the door
Two
even more,
11s.
and one by one, you guys kind of peek through, and you see that both these figures are not facing the door. They're looking at they're kind of huddled over something in their hand with their backs to you guys. One with a torchlight above, and the other one with something in his hand, but you can't see what it is. but they're both huddled for it. And so, what do you guys do? They don't seem to notice you guys are there. You are lucky, Morgan. You are lucky. It's just FYI.
So I said I was gonna keep sneaking past to see if I could find any more. Is it so?
So
I
in this
bounced
room,
into
you
one...
only see these two people, two goblins.
Yeah, can I see into 177? Like, is the map how? Like, can I see other chambers leading out?
Yeah, you can see just like without looking past the corner, you don't see any firelight from any other direction besides from these two.
Okay. I just want to cross 177 and check that hallway up 155 to see if I can see any further down.
Okay, so they're actually facing like northeast.
That's a bad idea.
Their backs are to you guys, but they're kind of facing towards the northeast.
Oh, like to that like hallway that leads into 177. That little
Well,
bit.
if you walk that way, there's a chance that they'll be able to see you. Oh, I guess you're invisible. Yeah, I guess you can do it.
If they're like blocking the like obvious entrance through it, I won't try.
You would have to hop off the side of the stairs. and
Nah.
go through.
Not worth. I'll sit back on one of the corners, and I'll defer to everyone else's judgment as to what we do.
So mentally, I whisper, should I hypnotize him?
Does that make a lot of noise?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't make noise.
No?
Or I guess if I'm using my instrument, it does make noise, doesn't it? I don't know.
Probably. Is it verbal?
No, it's semantic and material.
Is it hypnotic pattern? Is that what you're...
Yeah. So,
There's two of them.
there's two of them.
I'd say if it's not verbal, don't worry about it. It's not.
I say mentally, I think I could get them in one turn.
Let's say, I'm pretty sure between all of us, if we just hit them,
It would be
we
pretty
can take 'em
quiet.
down.
These do appear like, just a heads up, these do appear like to be like the weakest of the bunch. It's pretty obvious from experiencing as like experiences as like pretty hunters of the Dwarven clan, right? You guys are pretty experienced in this, in knowing that it's a very much a scouting party.
What if we take one? I'll kill the left one and we'll take the right one.
I have Charm
You have a-
Monster.
Do you have a sock they get stuck in the mouth?
Let me see how-
Actually, that's a good point. I'm checking Lysander's spell sheet for mine, just not right.
I'm back.
Welcome back. You're kind of left out of this assassination / abduction attempt.
Wait, why is Charm Monster not next to
What?
after?
So right now the three of them are in just beyond the doors in 178, and there are two goblin scouting party of two goblins facing with their backs to them,
What?
and they're looking at something in their hand.
Okay, so I must still be asleep then.
Well, no, everybody's kind of awake,
Oh, okay.
but everybody has the telepathic bond thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Creature can see within range.
You're welcome to join them if you want, but you have to roll a stealth check. They've already succeeded, just FYI.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna try to join them.
We could charm it. Does anyone speak Goblin?
I do not speak Goblin. But, well, you speak Goblin, though, right?
Me?
Yeah, didn't you say you understood it?
No, I thought Flint was the one who charmed him last.
I think it was Flint.
I never chose languages for Morgan. I just kind of forgot about that.
Huh.
I probably wouldn't have chosen Goblin, so.
Huh.
No. I don't speak Goblin. I say we just kill him.
I would think we'd want to question it, but there's probably no point to it. We can try and kill him.
Unless do we think they'll speak common? I mean, they'll try.
I mean, we just have to make sure that one doesn't talk, or like kill one.
I mean, I can get the spell slot back after I charm monster if we just take a short rest. So there's no harm in me not doing it. I can get it back.
Okay.
I joined them, John.
What's your stealth roll?
27.
Okay, you make it.
Okay. So whichever. I'll bet it goes Sean John. I guess you guys pick one to kill, and then I'll charm the other one.
You see
after
one of
you're
the
done?
shoulders. One of the goblins like kind of reach back and scratches its butt.
Kill that one.
It's dirty.
Yep.
I missed what happened. Sorry.
Oh,
So we
just
just
let me actually cast it at 5th level, and I can get both of them, and then we can kill whoever we want after that. Because once we start combat, they get advantage on the save
Yeah.
because they're
Okay.
hostile. So let me just do it from the start.
Is it
That way
verbal?
they just have to roll once. Yeah. So I'll cast Charm Monster on both of them. So I'm casting it at 5th level.
Okay, what do you do?
So they both.
How do you do it?
Oh God, I'm not Caleb Widogast. Verbal
should send your
somatic. I.
Do they have to understand you?
No.
Okay.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
No, I think it's suggestion that they have to understand.
Oh, right.
Yes.
You're right.
Yes, they do not have to understand me. So I'll blink out on my invisibility, and I'll wave my hands. I'll utter arcane words of compulsion that, regardless of what language you speak, it pulls your attention in to listen to me, and I hope it works.
Okay.
So it's a 17 wisdom save for the both of them.
Fail.
Cool. It is charmed by you until the spell ends, or until your companions do anything to it. The charmed creature is friendly to you. When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you.
Okay.
So they're just our friends. I'll just say, hey guys, where's the rest of the party? Horde, whatever.
They both kind of like jumps up while they look at you and they hear your words. You can see in one of their hands is a piece of paper, and the other one's holding a torch. They look at you pretty intently, and they hear you saying something, but they don't seem to understand.
Damn it.
But you try common, right?
Yeah, I can also cast tongues if I have to.
Is that another concentration?
Charm person, miraculously, not concentration.
Well,
Just lasts an hour.
that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, I'm just verifying the effects of tongues.
You can you cast it on me?
The creature you touch.
Yeah.
So this spell grants creature accessibility. Oh, comprehend languages is reading. That's what I was getting confused. Yeah, sure.
Yes.
I'll hit you with tongues. Go for it.
Okay.
Nice. Although, wait a second. Before you do that, I don't have advantage with them. It's just you, right?
Oh, they
So,
see all of
maybe-
this as friendly, as from what I understand.
Oh.
It's charming to just friend. Or I guess it'd be whatever the
They
charm
would only be friendly to
condition
you,
is.
but they don't see them as hostile.
Yeah.
I see. Does
So
the charmed condition do something specific that I'm not aware of? I'm looking. Second, the conditions was back. Here we go. Charm, you can't attack the charm or the target. Has advantage on ability checks to interact socially with the creature. Yeah.
okay.
So I'll cast it on
You should
myself.
try. Yeah, and I do a little tune as to say, believe in yourself. Puts a hand on him and gives him bardic inspiration.
Nice. There we go. Dude, tongues isn't even concentration. Holy cow.
Pretty impressive.
Okay.
I didn't
So-
believe
Now you can speak Goblin
the
Lane.
internet. Cool. I just repeat back what I said initially to them.
Which was
Yeah, but I forgot the question.
No, okay. I thought you just wanted me to make goblin noises. What are you holding there? Where's the rest of the camp?
The one to the left, who's obviously the more intelligent one,
Mm-hmm.
holds up the piece of paper and goes, "I seem to have gotten lost. They're trying to find out where we are."
I can help you. Can I see the map?
He hands it over.
Cool. I'll look
Okay.
where they were looking.
So, it's a really rough drawn map. Really, really rough. And however, the paths that it took to get here, for the most part, isn't in lines. Like there's curves to it, but you are unsure where these curves are.
Oh gosh.
In relation to where to what you know of the map. If that makes any sense.
I'm gonna ask them to point out the path they took here. Along any of that path initially from the start point, does it look like anything that I remember seeing on the display map? Like if they've been tunneling here or whatever.
Roll intelligence check.
Cool. 18.
18. You're able to discern that a lot of these paths that it's being drawn here are matches more the path not in the like constructed portion of the vault, but more of these underground portions,
Gotcha.
like cavernous areas.
I understand. Like 157, those areas.
Yeah, I guess. But you do see, from what you can tell, roughly in the northeast section of this vault map, where there's a bunch of stuff there. You can see that it has like 3 roughly drawn goblin heads there.
like up to 43 or like
38, 44, 42.
80?
41, just in that general area.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Cool. Dollars asked them, and the other scouting parties, where were they going? Are you supposed to meet up with them after this?
We were just supposed to go in and report back to the boss, but we got lost, so now we're here. But there's quite a few of us sent out everywhere.
Okay. Have you have we passed any rooms with like super deadly traps that would probably just kill them if they went there?
Not that you're aware of, I don't think.
Damn.
Let me ask them what they're doing down here.
Oh yeah. What was the boss looking for again? I forgot.
What?
I asked them what the boss is looking for down here again.
Oh, well, we were following these dwarves.
Ugh, disgusting.
Wait, we are no.
Shh. Goblins are dumb.
He goes, you wouldn't happen to see them while you were down here, would you?
I've never met a dwarf I haven't killed on sight.
Gosh.
Goodness.
Anyways, do you know where we are at?
Yeah. Where? And I make up some random spot. I tell them we're over by like 115, 114.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, do they have a whole map, or is it like just the sections they've mapped out? Like, is this the first time they've gone out?
Just the path they took. That's why it was so
Okay.
hard. It's just like dotted
Okay.
lines going in whichever directions on a blanket.
I thought it was like they've gone out multiple times and they've mapped more. Okay, I understand.
Well, it's like super childish kind of map.
Okay.
Man.
I'll tell them. So they took a direct, kind of windy path from the top down to here.
Is our telepathy still up?
Yeah. Less
It
than
is,
an
yeah.
hour.
We should just send them off in a random direction. Keep your hand on the left wall and keep going.
Yeah.
Over the thing, I'll say, I was actually thinking we could just use them as like test on looking for greenstone. We could just send them first into every room, and if they trip
would-
shit.
For like an
That's
hour.
true. So we could invite them
I
to
mean,
our
for
party.
an hour, that's a long time, and we get them
Yeah.
further away from any patrols, and then we can.
So invite them to a party in a sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we got an hour of 2 expendable creatures to check rooms.
I like it.
Okay.
Everyone on
Alright.
board?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool. So, the boss sent us up here to meet you guys because you're the only team that had reported back. But he said that if we stay out a little longer and find this special rock for him, that we'll get 3 servings of dinner tonight.
They look at each other. They're nodding.
Right.
I suppose we can stay out a little longer.
Exactly. And what are your names again?
Gobble.
But
Uh-huh.
Gobble.
no.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Gobble,
Gobble,
and
gobble.
gobble.
We last found evidence of it being south from us, right? South? Southeast? Southwest?
We're gonna find these dwarves, aren't
Yeah.
we?
We may
Yeah.
happen across the dwarves. That's possible. But the real important thing the boss wants is the rock. Green rock.
Huh. He didn't say anything about a rock.
That's because it's a need-to-know basis. We're like upper on the tier list of like the pecking order of who needs to know what, and the boss is getting really impatient about not having it.
Roll a
so
deception check with advantage.
Cool, sick. Terrible. My grip was so bad.
Have you have inspiration? Did you
Oh
used
wow!
it?
And what's the inspiration? What do I get?
It's a D10.
Ooh, good. 10 plus 1 plus. 19.
Wow.
He takes.
Thank you, Jaja.
He takes a deep, like very uncoordinated bow. Goes, please lead the way.
Okay.
Okay, so
Cool. So we go south.
you go south, and you're going through. You pretty much like lead them towards 182. Or would you like them to pretty much stand in front of you guys as you?
Oh yeah.
direct
They
them?
go into every room before we do.
Okay.
Yeah.
You pass by the 207 like Ruby stand, but it's not there anymore.
Gotcha.
You go into the 212. You've been here before. Nothing crazy. There's like some shelves and tables and chairs out and about. Where are you gonna go from there?
So we went 203 up to 196 last time, and we didn't see anything.
Oh,
Do we wanna go
sorry. I
down?
guess Ash would probably chime in.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Was that? Hey, fellas. Just so you guys are aware, the green glow is coming from the direction we're heading, a little bit off to the right, and she's pretty much pointing to the 215 area.
Okay. Sick. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. I'll tell Gobble Gobble. All right. So we already went down this pathway, like pointing to 203. So the only one we haven't checked yet is this one. So why don't you two go check it out, and then report back what you see, and we'll go check 220. That way we're splitting up, cover all the ground.
Oh, okay. So the two of them starts like kind of wobbling towards 214. Are you guys actually going to 220?
No.
No.
I was just lying. We can
Alright.
check it out if we want.
No.
I just
So you're slowly just kind of hanging back. How much?
just
How many
watch
feet?
from the door.
I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace on us.
Okay.
So
All right. So
I'm
you
behind.
guys, what, roughly about 20 feet back, 30 feet back?
Sure.
yeah.
Something like that.
Okay. So as they kind of go around the corner, and they reach the end of this, like where it goes into the 214 room, you guys are at the back of that hallway, right?
Mm-hmm.
It seems to be a pretty clear room.
Okay.
They're both of them are a little like cautious, looking around, and just like peering their heads around the corner to see if anything's going on. And but there's just these pillars, 2 pillars in the room, and it goes all the way down to the end.
Okay.
They step into the room. Nothing happens. However, at the far end of the room, where it has kind of that half circle,
Mm-hmm.
a statue rises
These fucking
out of the
statues.
ground. But you only see the back of it.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Or statues.
And it seems to just be this. It's got this little pillar, and then on top of it, this round shape.
Hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So they kind of like look at each other, and really cautiously says, "Well, it is over here, so we better go check." And he kind of like the smarter one pushes his friend forward,
Yes.
and they slowly tiptoe forward, and they're very, very cautious and are looking around. They get to about the second pillar, and all of a sudden, this statue flips its head facing towards your direction, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what you see is this head of a woman, hair like snakes,
Oh,
two emerald eyes, with fangs for teeth, mouth open, and in the direction of the goblins. While they're kind of moving forward, they see it flip over, and they try to, like, being goblins, easy scared, they start trying to duck behind something. And before that happens, they're flashed into stone.
Oh boy.
Oh, snap.
And then after
Kinda
a
feel
while,
bad.
about 5 seconds, it flips back over.
So the second pillar from the entrance.
Yep. With that, the room starts shifting. You see, in between pillars, grated walls come up, and not in any particular pattern, just showing up in this room. And then there's also things coming out of the ground, and in one of the area is a giant, you're unsure what it is. It's like half snake, half spider, and it's kind of surrounded in this cage. If you
It's
look
a caterpillar.
and roll 20, just a glance, I'm gonna pull you guys
Okay.
over.
It's half snake, half spider.
A caterpillar.
That
It's
sounds like a
the-
monster. Oh, that was terrible.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Oh.
And there, we will end the session number 71.
What is that,
I don't know.
ugly.
bro?
Okay, so they got
That
to
doesn't need
about
to exist.
on the right side, that second row of pillars. That's where the two goblins got to, and before they were flash frozen.
Oh, I see a little
Oh my goodness.
chest.
Yeah.
We're getting that.
Hmm.
Good.
There's two.
Mm.
You guys are stupid.
Loot goblins.
Goodness.
That will be there for session number 72. In, let's see, roughly 2 weeks.
Yep.
That'll be the 20th.
So I wonder.
I may or may not be here for that. I'll let you guys know.
Can I ask a clarification question
Sure.
Mhm.
before? Because I was driving when you guys mentioned it. So when Narcool noticed the
Orb.
he noticed it like it was one of the smoke machines, like orbs.
It was the original.
Okay.
Yeah, remember the Sumerian shade?
Yeah.
I think it's that.
Okay, but that one had like rings on it. The one that
Yeah.
Mhm.
So the ones that you guys
Okay.
usually are like accustomed to are
Or just like,
orbs with black mist in it.
yeah.
This one
Okay.
had like gold intricate rings, and the glass orb itself is not just a round ball. It's actually like decorated, I guess. Like,
Okay.
it's still round, but it's got patterns to the balls.
Yeah. Good.
Okay.
Cool. And where
That's
did we find
weird
that at?
because
I guess I'll listen to the replay.
No. What was the other question, Nintendo?
Where did you find it at? In the room?
Oh, the room with the jewels.
Okay.
the ruby room from us.
Off the body of a cloaked figure.
Oh,
Still have that cloak, by the way.
Also,
but it wasn't buried? That person wasn't buried?
no, it was just like sitting against the wall. Like maybe it was stuck there.
Oh, interesting.
How? Sorry, go ahead.
I would like each of you to roll a quick intelligence check.
Everybody?
Yeah, this is kind of a
As our OG
no.
characters.
Never mind. Forget it. It would be better if you guys figure it out.
Okay.
It would just be like if you guys figure it out, it would make me happy. It would make you happy. It would be fun.
Can I ask you a question? How long into the past is this expedition? Okay.
You don't even know if it's in the past.
Oh,
Fair.
Could be simultaneously happening right now.
It's like a
That's
lost.
terrifying.
It's a side.
But I thought when we went down into that, like, when we fought the corrupted angel thing, that it had said something about the shade corrupted it and turned it evil.
I think it is in the past.
Sort of.
So wouldn't that have meant that if the Sumerian shade is here and this elven forest in the middle of nowhere, close to where that temple was, how much time passed? Well, I guess it could have been taken from that place and then brought here.
How about this? You're
Or vice
working off
versa.
the assumption that there's only one Sumerian shade.
Fuck.
well, I guess. Yeah, it's true.
Well, I mean, that person was one of the people.
I guess that makes sense though.
That person was
wait,
what?
Wait.
That person had a cloak. and was one of the people.
In the pictures, right? It showed the different nomad tribes going out collecting it and then dumping it at this place. So this is just one of the collectors then.
Maybe.
It's clicking, guys.
yeah.
It's clicking.
One of the collect.
Yeah.
Well,
So in the temple we went to, there was this this portrait that described the nomad people going out and bringing in the darkness and then bringing it down to that
Stygians.
little place. Yeah. Stygians.
So one of
This
the
is- The one that you
One of
got
the-
was one of them.
so
Yeah.
basically
So
the
this
guy
is a
got greedy,
collector.
touched the gem, and then
Oh, he got stuck.
he got stuck with the shade.
That's kind of funny.
And then at the place where the angel creature was, that was what the reservoir thing in the middle was what they would dump it into, right?
Yeah, as kind of like a darkness dumping site.
It's like radioactive dark.
I have a name for this place. What is it called?
I can't remember. I don't even know where my notebook is for all those notes.
It's like in Latin. But yes, you are correct. That cloaked figure with the black skeleton is in fact a. I mean, it could be assumed that it's a Stygian.
Oh. Because we never saw any remains similar to what John found at the other place, right?
No.
No, we just saw the cloaks and stuff.
Also, the place that you guys had found that darkness dump site is under Indomiran.
Endomiran. Which is the dual city, right? One side was
Yeah.
Endo, the other side was Miran. There was the bridge that linked the two. places.
Okay, it's called Ad Extremum Terrare.
Google.
But it is
How do you
Latin.
spell it?
I got you.
I just can't get over the fact we're gonna have to deal with someone who turns people to stone and a snake fighter.
Yeah. Wait,
Snake,
we gotta
snake-
reflect the image off your shield.